Hi everyone, welcome back to Cast Off Saturday for June the 15th. Hope everybody's been having a great couple of weeks. I apologize for my video not being up on Saturday. Today is actually Tuesday. I've been working over the weekend on a fairly big project and I wanted to have it done so I could show you guys, and I didn't finish it until yesterday. So I decided to do my video even though I'm a little bit late because I didn't want to leave it for another week. So yeah, let's get into it. I'll leave the big project to last to show you. First of all, I got one knitting project done, and I did this cute little baby boy vest, and this is a Sidar pattern. I will bring it up in a minute and see what it's called. It's just this gorgeous little vest that has a nice little cable running down the middle. And this pattern is a James C. Brett pattern. The number is JB124, and it comes as a vest or that has buttons down it, or this version here where you have the cable running down the side. It's very cute and adorable. I love it. I got the pattern off of Pattern Fish, so I'll link you guys below to where you can get it too. The yarn I used was just my Jenny Watson yarn that I had left over. Doesn't take very much at all. The next one I have here is a hat that my mom did. And she just did 2x2 ribbing and plain stockinette stitch. And this yarn is Knit Picks Felici sock yarn, and I believe it's in Wild Berries. It's just really, really cute. I love this one. So there's that one. And the next two that I have to show you now are my sewing projects. I've been trying my hand at some quilting. My grandma, she is a knitter, she's a crocheter, she's a sewer, and she's always been my inspiration, as I've said before. Well, I had to learn every craft she knows, and this one is quilting. So I decided, since I had my sewing machine and had gotten some fabrics in, that I would try my hand at some small baby quilts. So this is the very first one that I had attempted, and this was from 2 weeks ago, and it's just like this little square block. And I guess it could be a preemie blanket. I'm not sure. Maybe this is too small for a preemie. I'm not sure. But if not, it could always be made into a quilt block, I suppose. This is a Riley Blake jelly roll on my borders here, the polka dots. And the center is a charm pack that's called Ticklish, me and my sister. And I can't remember if that's a Moda brand fabric or not. I can't quite remember. And then on the back here, I just used some of this pretty plum purple fabric. And I'm not quite sure what kind of fabric this is. It's maybe suede. It's leftover stash that we had around the house. So yeah, that's my blanket. Or quilt block. I just did a stitch in the ditch down the squares here to secure the backing onto it. So that's the first one. The second one, I might need to take a picture of it because it's fairly big. This is my second attempt at a full-size baby blanket. And here it is. Well, part of it. The first parts here are the blocks. This is also the same Riley Blake jelly roll that I used here. And I just took two colors together that I thought would contrast together. And then I sewed them together, the two jelly rolls together, like two pieces of fabric. And then you cut them into 3.5-inch squares, and you then sew those squares together, and it creates this really cool looking pattern and blanket. And then you just border it with whichever contrasting color you would like. This pattern can be found free on the Missouri Star Quilt Company. It's called Penelope's Flower Box, if I got that correct. It's very, very easy. It can be a little bit confusing because to put the borders on it, you're putting a border at the top here and at the bottom, like, where am I? Here we go. The top and bottom, but you're not putting it on the sides, because what you're doing is your borders at the top here and the bottom, and then your next set of squares, you twist it so that it kind of like borders itself all together. And I kind of got confused when I was putting it together. I got stuff mixed up a little bit, but I think it turned out okay. So I'll try to get it in there. That's the most part of it. And then for the back, I just did plain turquoise back, and I did yellow bias binding for the sides, which my binding didn't come to the front. It just stayed at the back here. I think I messed up on how to put that on. I watched the tutorial on how to do the bias binding, but it didn't come to my front like it was supposed to. The way that I put it on, if you were to fold it to the front, you could see your mitered edge, your seams from that. So I'm not quite sure how I messed that up. So I just decided that I would keep this border to the back instead. And then I just did a zigzag stitch here to keep it down. So I'll take a picture of this laying out on my bed or something so you guys can see it better. But this is the big project I've been working on to get done. And I managed to. It just needs to get quilted now, and I'll do that once my embroidery foot comes in from my machine. But that's what I've been doing, enjoying learning that new craft. It's been great, it's been fun. So I got the yarn for my owl afghan, so I will be working on that this week. So hopefully I can get that finished for next Saturday. And I have some other stuff on the go as well. So, oh wait, I'm missing something here. One second. That's not all I did. I did one more sewing project. I did these little booties. They're really, really cute. I think this fabric, this is a flannel fabric which come in a fat quarter from Fabric Palettes from Walmart. My mom picked it up for me. It had 3 or 4 different cool fabric patterns in it, and this was one of them. And I just lined it inside with this pretty white fabric that has some little birdies on it and some butterflies and some flowers. And the boot can be rolled up too, like that. This pattern can be found on Craftsy. It's a pay pattern, and I will link you guys below. I forgot to bring that one up. But yeah, these are my little boots that I made. They're actually really easy to do, so if you're a sewer and you're looking for some cool fast projects, this is really neat. I love this. So yeah, that's what I have been up to the last couple of weeks. As I said, I hope to have my afghan done by next week. I will be working on that, and yeah, I will see you guys then. And until then, make sure you check the description box below where you can check all the other cast-off members and see what they have been up to. They have some incredible stuff, so be sure to check them out and send them some love. Comment, rate, or subscribe if you like this video and would like to see more. I love hearing from you guys. So until next time, be good to yourselves and have a great week, and I will see you then. Bye!